If your AP team is still manually typing in data into your ERP, or even if you're just looking to speed things up, this one's for you. We're going to break down how you can use ChatGPT to automate invoice data extraction, real code, real prompts, and more importantly, an honest opinion on where this works and where it won't. Let's get into it. Before you get started, I'd suggest you open up our blog. The link is in the description. The blog contains prompts and code that you can just copy and paste right into your ChatGPT account, making this a lot faster for you. Once you've opened that up on a separate tab, you can head right back here. So here's what it looks like. 500 invoices a month, 40 to 60 hours of someone on your team manually keying in that data, vendors' names, invoices, line items, amounts, due dates, all of it by hand. At $15 per invoice to manually process all of that, the math gets uncomfortable pretty quickly. There is a better way though, and most people don't know how accessible that is. So we're talking about ChatGPT, or more specifically GPT-4, OpenAI's vision model. This thing can literally look at an invoice, any PDF, any image, and pull out every relevant field. Vendor name, invoice numbers, line items, all of it. Structured, clean, within seconds. And that's what we're working with. 5 steps, that's it. Choose the right API, write a solid extraction prompt, build the API call, validate the output, because yes, validation matters, and route exceptions to a human if needed. We're going to walk through all 5, and if you want to follow along with the full guide, again, the blog can help you with this. Alright, this is the most important slide in the entire video. The prompt is everything. A lazy prompt gives you inconsistent output. A structured prompt gives you clean JSON you can pipe straight into your ERP or AP system. You're defining every field from vendor name, invoice date, due date, line items, total amount, and telling ChatGPT to return only the JSON. No intro, no explanation, just the data. The full prompt template is in the blog. Please go ahead and copy it. It'll save you some time. Then comes the API call. The actual API call is pretty straightforward. Convert the invoice to a base64 image, pass it to GPT-4 with your prompt. Get structured JSON back. It's as simple as that. Under 30 lines of Python. If you're working with PDFs, there's a library called PDF to image that can handle the conversion cleanly. The full code is in the blog. Just grab it from there and no need to write from scratch, or you can pause the screen right here and take a screenshot as well. Okay, now this is the step that most guides skip. Honestly, it's where most implementations fall apart. ChatGPT extracts, it doesn't validate. So before anything hits your ERP, you need 4 checks. Completeness, are all the required fields there? Format validation, are dates actual dates? Are amounts actual numbers? Duplicate detection, has this invoice number come through before? And an arithmetic check. Do the line items actually add up to the total? These take maybe an hour to build and save you a lot of pain. Again, you can just copy the full validation logic from the blog or pause the screen here to take a look at it. So what does this look like in practice? 70 to 80% of invoices processed automatically without human touch. API cost of roughly 2 cents per invoice. Accuracy about 95% on clean PDFs. The other 20 to 30% go to a human review queue. But these are generally edge cases and not routine work. That's a pretty significant shift in how your team spends their time. And now, the part that we're not going to skip over, because ChatGPT is excellent at extraction, but it has limits. Let's be realistic. It cannot validate an invoice against your actual contract terms. It has no memory across invoices, so it won't catch a vendor who's been quietly raising prices for 6 months. It can't resolve exceptions, route approvals, or make judgment calls about whether a payment should actually go out. Extraction is step 1. Governing the full spend cycle is a different problem entirely. If you've outgrown extraction, if you're dealing with contract compliance gaps, exception backlogs, or approval bottlenecks, Blackbee AI handles the full cycle. Contract-aware invoice validation, autonomous exception resolution, risk-based approval routing, full audit trail on every decision. Check it out on blackbeeai.com. And if you're just looking for some help in running your intake to pay cycle and you want a couple of more blogs or videos on similar lines, head to our blog or our YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next one.